Welcome to My Conversation, a presentation of KAIL-TV My Central Valley. So let's get My Conversation started.
Good morning and welcome to another edition of My Conversation right here on My Central Valley, KAIL. With your host, once again, Feather the Wise. We have had a long week. I know I have, man. Hope you guys have had a great week. And right now, getting ready for the weekend, knowing that it is hot outside, you need to be inside. Which brings us to our first guest. If you could, please put your hands together from MC Real Estate, Mr. Luis Rosales. So hot. How you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. You know, I said it off camera, but I got to give credit where credit's nice watch.
No, thank you.
You know, I like the details. Now, I got to ask now, with real estate, we're in Fresno. It's hot.
Yeah, it is.
It's not the easiest place to sell a house, so how did you get into real estate? What sparked your interest to get into real estate?
Well, I assure you it wasn't through watching $1 Million Listing LA, but it's quite the opposite. I'd never forget, it was during that recession time that was going on back in 2007. And I remember coming back from soccer practice, and this was a time where there was a lot of scamming going on too. And my mother's, I remember when my mother purchased the house at the high, the payments kept on going up and up and up. And I remember one time we had a trustee's sale at the door, and I don't know how she managed to keep the house.
Wow.
And I remember she told me, she's like, take a class in real estate so this won't happen to you. You know, once you go to college. I was in high school at that time. Yeah. And I never forget that. You know, those things, you know, really hit you. So I remember I did a year at Fresno State. And after that, you know, I wanted to seek new opportunities. So I left to San Diego. And did a little bit of community college, then went to San Diego State, and got into real estate from there.
Wow. Well, that's a big switch in the market from Fresno to San Diego State. Yeah. So it was in San Diego State when you started your real estate career.
Yeah, I thought, you know, the market was, everyone was just competing for a job, 2010, 2011. And I told myself, you know, I have to knock out 3 internships. And immediately, my first sophomore year, without even hitting senior year. So I was working with the World Trade Center in San Diego, then the Small Business Administration, and then the only place that then after that I was looking for a real estate company to hire me as an intern. And the only place I was hiring at that time was Newport Beach. So it'd mean the commute from San Diego to Newport Beach, and I took it. So 3 times out of the day I would do it because I remember the drive back, I just always think about my mom. Yeah. Every time she, you know, when that happened, you know, I'm doing this for her, you know, trying to get in the field, try to learn it. And every single time, to avoid the traffic coming back to San Diego, I'd stay till 9, 10, 11 at times, and sacrifice a lot of my youth, learning the process, going on articles, going on Forbes, going on Inc.com, Realtor.com, just studying, you know. So trying to be the best at it.
And that's one of the things that helps keep your drive as well. When it's not just business, you got something personal driving you that keeps the passion alive.
So audience, let's give it up for all the mothers. You know, if it wasn't for that, you know, man, if it wasn't for her, you know, I think it wouldn't be, you know, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
That's incredible. That is an absolutely incredible. Now, how long have you been actively involved in real estate?
Actively, 2 years. Yeah. But as far as doing a lot of the marketing, it's been 6 years.
Okay.
And I just got back to Fresno 2 years ago. My parents are renovating the house, so they want to move to San Diego. So I figured, you know, my time I had enough fun in San Diego and enough work at the same time. So I came back, joined MC Real Estate, and it's been great ever since. You know, it's funny coming back. It's just like it's a whole different market, you know.
Yeah, Fresno's changed quite a bit. Now, within the 6 years, along that time, when did you know that like real estate was absolutely for you?
That's a good question. I think it's just I mean, I played sport the whole all my years, soccer and swimming, and just having that competitive drive. And I think, I mean, a lot of my friends would told me, "Why are you moving back to Fresno?" When I was leaving San Diego, but some of the more optimistic ones were telling me, you know, at least you know all this knowledge from doing, you know, I was working with Berkshire Hathaway and Sotheby's at that time. So some of the most successful people taught me, you know, how to manage money, how they got to that level. And some of the most competitive real estate agents, you know, taught me how to market a house, how to treat it, you know, well. Every single house is a story. And I think what shocked me when I came back here is that a lot of real estate agents want the 6% commission or the high percentage commission, but they don't want to put in the work. They then they show up with a phone, take pictures of it. It's like, and then the pictures come out all dark. And then I brought in professional photography, professional video.
Yeah.
We do Facebook advertising, we do Instagram advertising, and we put it all over the news. And we do huge open houses that we even have bounce houses, food, sometimes even food outside.
Get a chance
we
for the family to come
go all out just to showcase how bad we want to sell the house, or how bad we want to help a buyer out too. It's not always that case,
Now, how's the market right now? Tell me a little bit about the market right now. How is the market?
Do you want the truth?
The truth. That's all I want is the truth.
Well, I think the market, obviously, is there low inventory? Yes.
Yeah.
Are buyers getting outbid at some cases? Yes. And are sellers getting tough for top dollar? Yes. But there's only two times where the time to buy and the time to sell is right. And it's not because you see it on the news or you get a postcard.
Yeah.
Or a real estate agent tells you that now's the time. But the two times is right to buy or sell is when you feel in your heart that you are ready for that next chapter. And the second most important is when the wife says it's okay. Happy wife, happy life, right?
Smart man right here. Now, for all the people out there, I can tell by your passion and drive that you guarantee that they're in good hands if they come to you. Now, how can they get in contact for your services?
If you want someone that's ambitious, that's hungry, and wants an opportunity, to give you the best service, you can contact me on the number you see on your screen, and be more than happy to be there every step of the way.
Hey, you guys, give it up one more time for Luis Rosales with MC Real Estate Corp. Thank you guys very much. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.